Alright, so this video is on polynomial multiplication. You've done it before, numerous times. It's something that we do throughout the whole semester. So the whole idea is to understand your rules. What you're going to want to do, multiply your numbers, and if the variable is the same, meaning the same letter, you're going to add your exponents. So let's start off with our first example. Alright, so we have 5x to the third times this entire polynomial. So what that means to do is 5 times 4, which gives you 20. And then that's x. 3 plus 2 is 5, so that's x to the fifth. Then you're going to do 5 times the negative 3. That's negative 15. And that's x to the, since that's a 1, 3 and 1 make the fourth power. And then lastly, 5 times 2, which is 10, and that's x to the third. Okay, and that is your final answer. Okay, so example 2. Alright, what you're going to do here is you're going to have to multiply not only 2 times this entire polynomial, but you're also going to have to multiply the negative 4 times that polynomial. So that would give you 2x to the fourth power. Alright, 2 times 6 is 12, and that's x to the, since that's a 1 again, that's a third power. Alright, then you got that negative 4 times x squared is negative 4x squared, and negative 4 times 6x is negative 24x. Okay, you don't have any like terms, so this is your final answer. Alright, so for another example, okay, again, you're going to have to multiply that 5x times this entire polynomial, and then you're going to have to do the 9 times that entire polynomial. So we're going to start off with 5. That is, 5 times 2 is 10, that's x to the third power. Alright, 5 times 3 is 15, and that's x to the second. 5 times negative 10 is negative 50, and that's x to the first. Now I'm going to follow this up with what I'm going to multiply that 9. Okay, so that's 9 times 2x squared, which is 18x squared. Alright, 9 times 3x is 27x. And 9 times negative 10 is negative 90. Alright, so what this gives me, if I add my like terms, I can simplify this a little bit further. That's going to give me a new answer. I'm going to get 10x to the third power. That's going to give me 33x squared. That's going to give me negative 23x and negative 90. And this is my final answer. Alright, last one, you're going to want to multiply 5a squared times this entire polynomial, and then you're going to want to multiply that 9ab times this entire polynomial. So I'm going to get 5 times 2 is 10, that's a to the fourth power. 5 times 3 is 15, and that's a squared and b. Then I got 9 times 2, which is 18. That's a to the third power and b. And that's because that's a to the first times a to the second, which means you have a to the third, and then that's just a b. Lastly, 9 times 3 is 27, and you still have a single a, and that's b times b, which means b to the first times b to the first. You add exponents, that's b to the second. Alright, I'm going to check to make sure I don't have any like terms, and I don't, so this would be my final answer. Alright, and you're done. So, remember, multiply your numbers, add your exponents.